Hey guys, it's Danya and welcome to Kitchen Rule at Home. Today's episode is behind me here. Can you see? I'm excited. Lots of tips and lots of tricks. Okay, today we're going to be talking about cookies, chocolate chip cookies in precise. I feel like everyone knows how to make a chocolate chip cookie, but these little tips and tricks will just elevate it. We're going to be using brown butter, so that gives it nuttiness. A majority of soft dark brown sugar rather than white. And we're going to be using 1 egg and 1 egg yolk, so that ensures chewiness, which is something I look for in a cookie. And good quality chocolate. This is like the key ingredient in here, so don't use bad chocolate. Use chocolate you're actually going to eat, like when I said in the brownie. Let's begin. So in our mixing bowl, I'm going to add our 2 sugars right in here. Because soft dark brown sugar gets clumpy, go in with your hands and just kind of break it apart. You don't want any little rocks of brown sugar in your cookie. So let's talk about our sugars here. I feel like a lot of people tend to avoid using soft brown sugar because it's hard to find, and then they just buy it's called demerara sugar, the brown sugar that's not moist. That's not what you want in a chocolate chip cookie, because you want moistness to ensure a chewy, soft cookie and not a crisp cookie. Unless you're looking for a crisp cookie, but when I think chocolate chip, I think nice and round and crinkly edges and chewy center, but only the edges need to be crisp. That's why we use a mix of the two, because the white sugar is what gives it the crispiness, whereas the soft brown is what gives it the chewy, soft cookie texture you're looking for. We're going to talk about brown butter over here. If you can zoom in, Basil, you see that this clear part is clarified butter, and this is all the milk solids. So when you brown butter, the milk solids get toasted, and this is what gives it this nuttiness, and it gives an extra element to your cookie, and it just like really elevates it. So we're just gonna pour all this brown butter into our sugars. Make sure your brown butter is slightly cool. You don't want like super hot. Like, don't waste any of this, because this is all the brown milk solids that we're looking for. It's the whole reason we browned the butter in the first place. My mixer has the paddle attachment with the spatula, which makes my life easier. If you don't, you can do this by hand. You don't even need a mixer. We're gonna go in with some vanilla extract, about a teaspoon, and then we're gonna mix this on medium-low, just until it's combined. You're not looking for any texture, you're not looking for air or fluffiness, just you wanna combine them. So this is what we're looking for. It doesn't look great, but don't worry, once we add the eggs, everything is gonna combine. So we're gonna go in with 1 egg, so we're just gonna crack that right in, plus 1 yolk. So we're gonna separate this here. Don't throw the whites, guys. You can put it in an omelet, you can put it in other baked goods. So you don't have to be very picky. It's okay if some white goes into that, that's fine. So we have our sugars, our vanilla, and our yolk, and 1 entire egg, and then we're gonna mix this up on medium-high. This is what you're looking for. It becomes one cohesive mix. I'm just gonna use my hands to make sure the bottom has combined well. And if you can see, I didn't break up my brown sugar properly, so don't make my mistake. It's gonna be fine, guys. This is flour, baking soda, baking powder, which is not usual in a chocolate chip cookie, and cornstarch. And I like salty cookies, not salty as in savory, but as in I like a saltier cookie. We're gonna add that in, and then I'm gonna mix this for about 10 seconds with the mixer, and then I'm gonna go in with my hands. All right, on low, that's it. Take that off, okay? Let me show you. I'm gonna use the paddle to scrape it like so. And now is when you add your chocolate chips. So this is good quality, 60% dark chocolate chips. I'm gonna reserve some to decorate the top later. And now we're just gonna mix it in with our hands. You're gonna fold it like so. just until you don't see flour streaks anymore. So I'm using the mixer because it was a bit hard, and I realized because it's this harsh, which I don't want, and because there's no humidity in the air, I'm gonna add a drizzle of milk. This is a good tip. You don't want your cookie dough to be too dry, and if this happens, you just have to add just like 2 to 3 teaspoons of milk. I'll show you now. So we don't want to go overboard with the milk. We just want, I would say, like, what is that, 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. That's it. I'm gonna go in with my hands because I don't want to overmix this, and then we can bake. This is like my trusty ice cream scoop. I used to have a bigger one, but it broke. So we're gonna make like cute, tiny cookies. Follow me to the baking tray. All right. All right. Oh my God. I have chocolate everywhere. Wipe it on this. Okay. So this is purely for aesthetics, but I like to break up a button of chocolate and put it on my cookie dough. It just looks prettier when it comes out of the oven. All right, so now these go into the oven. You're gonna do about 4 minutes at a really high heat. So we're gonna turn up the heat to about 200, middle rack, okay? Okay, it's been 4 minutes and they've spread really nicely, as you can see, and they've puffed up. So this is how you get the crinkle effect. They've puffed and then they're gonna drop. So Sarah Kiefer, I'm sure you guys all know her, does the pan banging cookies like this. So I like to do it too. So I do like, then turn. Make sure you use an oven mitt or something because the pan's really hot. Oopsie, sorry, cookie in the back. All right, so we're just gonna leave this for another 3 minutes, but I'm gonna turn the heat turn the heat down to 180 degrees for another 4 minutes, and then they'll be ready to eat. They're finally ready. Turn off your oven. Take them out. Okay, they're really hot. And we're gonna let them cool. Sorry, I almost burnt past it. I'm so sorry. I'm not used to this. All right, we're just gonna let them cool. Oh, wait, no. I forgot about sea salt.
Fucking salt.
Ah, insert angelic sound. Just a bit.
Don't put too much.
Just a bit. It's totally optional. Okay, we're done. I have to go pick up the kids, guys. We're like super late. Bye. What happened was we filmed the chocolate chip cookie recipe, but they scorched on the bottom. They were too dry, so I had to repeat it and just have more cookies. I want to show you the profile of our cookie. So you have our edges that are crisp and nicely browned. I like my bottoms to brown really well. And the center is, you can tell the color is different because it's still chewy and soft in the center. So let's break one open. Look at that. It's a gorgeous cookie right there. Let's try it. It's good. It's like, it's so hard to speak. You wanna bite?
Sure.
Guys, if you liked today's video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hi. You want to come in the video? Okay. And please leave a comment down below.
Hello. Hello, this is Mila.
This is Mila. We just picked her up from school. You want to do a twirl for us?
Yes.
Okay, say bye.
Bye.